Hi guys, how are you doing? It's me, Sunny. Well, I wanted to go ahead and do a foundation review because I have been trying. I did try a different lot of some different foundations. um, I guess no, I won't say lately, but I'll say within the last couple of months. Some of them I loved and will always have. Some of them, not so much. So to keep this video from being uber long, I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into it. With the one that I disliked. So, I was debating about buying the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Debating, because I'm like, I don't wear liquid foundation like that. So then I read or saw somewhere that Revlon's foundation was equal to it. So I went on. I'd never worn a liquid drugstore mascara, a liquid drugstore foundation in my life. I never, forget that. I'd never worn a drugstore foundation in my life. But I'm like, oh, well, YouTubers saying it's similar, and a couple of other blog spots and all that kind of stuff said it was similar. So I'll give it a shot before I spend $40 on the Makeup Forever HD. So I went and bought the Revlon Photo Ready. I got it in caramel. So that's my color. I love that it came with a pump, so I was excited. I applied it with my brush, and I felt, you could tell I had on foundation. Oops, too much squirt out there. You could tell I had on foundation. So I did not like it. So I was like, well, maybe it was the brush. See how runny that is? I don't like that. But anyway, I said maybe it's the brush, so I tried it with a different brush. Still didn't like it so much. I freaking felt that I looked like I was the long lost black member of the Cullen family. Like, seriously. Now, it blends in pretty good. Like, it looks pretty good on my hand, right? But can you see, like, those shimmers? Do you see the shimmer? Imagine that on my face. Because luckily my camera picks up nothing, but it is picking up that shimmer. You see that crap? I guess if you have really dry skin and, like, well, you can kind of compare it, I guess. But I guess if you have really dry skin, this would be an amazing foundation because it is going to give you that dewy look because it's got all of the shimmer in it. So, if you have really kind of dry skin, or if you like the disco ball effect, or if you like, you don't even need to use a highlighter. Like, look at this, guys. Like, crazy. And that's with my crappy camera. So imagine how it looks with a better camera. But I'm not going to talk too bad about this foundation. It would be good if that's the look I was going for. I like a more of a, not matte, but a more of a natural finish. Like, I just felt this was too shimmery for my face. Too shimmery for my face. So after trying this 4 times and getting the same result, it either looked too cakey, too disco ball-y, I realized this is not the foundation for me. So yeah. So now I'm stuck with it. Because no one in my family is my complexion, so I'm stuck with it. Whatever. So I broke down and bought the Makeup Forever High Definition. If you will notice, I mean, the colors together are pretty much identical. Sorry. Are identical. Like, I did match myself up good, but it's just, this is crap. But anyway, I bought this. I actually, so y'all, oh goodness, 4 minutes. Okay, I'll make the story really, really quick. I actually wore this when I delivered my son. So I had on this HD foundation, because you know they take pictures. So yeah. But anyway, I had on my Makeup Forever HD foundation, my eyeliner, my waterproof eyeliner, did not budge, and then my lip balm. And I look high as I don't know what, because of course I was on the epidural, but I look high as crap, but my face looked immaculate. So anytime I'm going to be taking pictures, I always whip this out. I need to get it in a winter shade because, of course, I had my son in May, so this is a summer shade. But yeah, so it's slightly off for right now. I could probably do, not probably, I need a lighter shade. But anyway, I love this. So if you're debating about it, I suggest just take the plunge and buy it. If not, just get a sample from Sephora. To me, these two are not equal. Not at all. Okay, so I had often loved my Studio Fix Fluid by MAC. Love it, love it, love it. Only problem is, to me, it's not a great everyday foundation. Maybe if I was used to wearing foundation every day, this would be great. But it's kind of hard for me to wear it every day. But whenever I do want, it's got more coverage. So if I'm having a bad skin day, this is definitely what's going on my face, because it does cover a lot more. So I do love it for that. I will always, always, always repurchase that. Always. So the next one is going to be my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. This, if I could stomach wearing, or not stomach, but if I could take the time to put on liquid foundation every day, this would be my everyday one. This would kind of be my little emergency one, and then my Makeup Forever one would be my, I'm going to take pictures, or I'm going out and I'm going to be in pictures. So these would be the three that I would use every single day. Not every single day, but these I will always repurchase. So these will be the ones that I would use for, like I said, those purposes. Pictures, going out, bad skin days, everyday skin days. So these are my top three. I love these, love these, love these. The next liquid foundation I do want to try is Bobbi Brown, but I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I do love these. Next we're going to move on to, oh no, we'll do cream ones. Okay, the next one I tried from MAC was the Select SPF 15 Moisture Blend. And this is a cream foundation. I hate it. I mean, I tried, but as you can see, I stopped using it. And I think MAC has stopped selling it. Yeah, I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Like, look, it was so heavy. I would put it on and it would be all over the phone. It would be all over my shirt. You know, if I went to give my man a hug, it'd be all over him. It was just, I hated this. And if MAC did discontinue it, I'm glad. I'm glad, because I hated it. On the same line would be the MAC Studio Tech. This is, y'all know I'm bad, but when I like something, as soon as I run out, I rebuy it so that I have a backup. So I ran out of this back in September. I ran out of this in September, and sorry guys, and I went and bought another one. So this one isn't open, but the consistency, it looks like this. It's one of those cream foundations. I love my Studio Tech because I can get like full coverage foundation in like less than 2 or 3 minutes, because you literally and you're done. Love this stuff. I don't even have to set my Studio Tech, so I love that. I will always repurchase that one. The next one would be my Studio Fix by MAC, and it is a powder foundation. And this is typically more of my go-to foundation. It's lightweight. It's buildable coverage, I would say. I don't think it's full coverage, but I do think it's buildable to a certain extent. But it doesn't make you feel like you've got a mask on. Like today, that's what I have on today. And I put this on about, before I went to work, so about 8 o'clock this morning. I haven't even touched it up. It's pretty good to me. Like, I love this stuff. And I will always repurchase it. The next one is kind of like a multi-purpose thing to me. So let me explain it. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I have it in medium deep. This one is actually dark, but it was just the one I grabbed. but I have it in medium deep. Medium deep, I use it to set my liquid foundation. So if I'm wearing this or this, I'll use it to set my foundation. These two, I use it to set. This one right here is the dark. I use this kind of like as a bronzer. I don't like shimmery bronzers, but this one is dark enough for me to get away with it as a bronzer, or even a contour. Like when I'm much lighter, it can be used as the contour. So this is like multi-purpose. And then on days when I'm like, I don't really even want my studio fix on, this works perfect. It works perfectly. So to me, this is like a Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. So if you don't want heavy coverage, or you don't want heavy coverage, I would suggest go with the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. If you want a multi-purpose item, I would say go with the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Because if you're like me and sometimes you want a full face and sometimes you don't, this will work great because it'll help you set your liquid foundation, and then on days when you want something lighter, it works there as well. So light to multifunctional, do the Mineralized Skin Finish. If you have like maybe oily skin, I guess I have combination skin, so I'm not even going to get into skin type. If you want a powder that's buildable, it's not going to be as full coverage as a liquid. It's not going to happen, but a buildable one, I go with this one. If you like the kind of cream to powder or cream foundations, I would say give MAC Studio Tech a try. And for liquid foundations, I'm all about these three. So if you feel the need to have a full heavy coverage, MAC Studio Fix Fluid is perfect. A lighter coverage, but I guess this one could be buildable, but a lighter coverage, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. And then if you are just Miss Diva and the paparazzi are following you every single day, do the Makeup Forever HD. So out of all the foundations that I purchased within the last 6 months or so, the only losers to me were the Revlon Photo Ready and then the Select SPF Moisture Blend. They didn't work for me. That doesn't mean that they won't work for you. But for me, I did not love these two. And I do feel that they were a waste of money. Wish I could get that money back. But anyway, I hope this review, comparison, whatever you want to call it, helped you out. Or, well, I hope it didn't confuse you anymore. No, I'm sure it didn't confuse you. But I hope it helped. And I'm hoping you guys continue to have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.